We were actually going to start our goat barn remodel, but our sows, our Kuni Kun sows, are ready to give us some babies. So what we got going on is we got to build us some pens. We got 2 of them, so the goal is going to be to throw up a couple of walls and the roof, kind of like that right there, and maybe with the heart too, because my wife's kind of fancy like that. So the goal is going to be to section off some areas here and give them as much area to run around after they give birth, with plenty of green grass for them to eat. Again, that's what we plan. Is it going to work out that way? Maybe, maybe not. But the fact is that they need to be separated from the boars so that they can have an easy time after birth. Now, during birth, there's no telling, guys. There's just no telling what's going to happen. So we just need to give them enough safety from everybody else. So let me show you guys what we're working with. We're doing the same style here, just about 30 feet away from that one, and there's going to be like a nice little corridor right here that in case we ever need to load them up or anything, we could just put the trailer back in here and load them in. So that's the goal of the build. Now we're doing the build in this direction. Yes, ideally we would like to see our pigs, but the fact of the matter is that we need some windbreak because the wind comes this way from the north, and that's what we want to do for our pigs. Make sure that we protect them in the wintertime as much as we can. And again, this is what it looks like right here in their little bed. Okay guys, so here we go. This is what we're working with today. We got some treated wood that was going to be for a little porch that I was building for Grandma's house. So we're just going to go ahead and use them for this project. It's 2 of them only. That's all I got left. Then we got some 2x6s that I happened to come across from a build in one of the subdivisions, and they are roughly that long. So this is going to work out pretty good. We're going to use them. I've got 4 of them. I need to go get some sheets, do a little bit of math work, but this is where it's going to be at. So pretty much where that pole is at, I've made a little marking there, and this is where I'm going to start. I'm going to start right here, then we're going to come across this way. There's going to be a little door to get in. This is to access them. So from here, this way, however far it goes, however far that 2x6 goes, which was what, about 104 inches this way, that's where we're going to make the next hole. Again, y'all, I'm not a builder. I kind of just throw things together and make it happen. I've been doing pretty good at that, so So we just did a little bit of math, my wife and I, because we're mathematician, scientist, and I don't know what else we are. No, not even a little bit. I think we are. We're homesteaders, farmsteaders, right? Farmsteaders. So we had to adjust to the sheets that we had, and we wanted to give it a little bit of overhang because that's what my wife wanted. So I'm gonna give her a little bit of overhang here. I don't know exactly what the dimensions are gonna be, but we'll figure that as we go. Same thing on the back. So now what we need to do is we need to get some 2x4s, 2x6s, or whatever we got available, and I think we got plenty to finish this off. And then we're just gonna cut right here, and that looks pretty good actually. This build was pretty quick. If I had the drive to do it today, but I don't. I'm kind of out here just enjoying this weather more than anything. So again, this is gonna be at least a 2-3 day project. But that's it.
We've got bad weather the next 2 days. So.
We got bad weather. Never mind, guys. Wife just said we got bad weather. So let me go get some more materials.
Severe weather on Thursday.
Severe weather? Okay. So, all right. Bubble burster. But you know what? Let's get it going, y'all. Let's get it going. I'll be right back. All right, so I cheated a little bit. I'm not gonna overdo it and overthink it. So we got one here, one there, and one there. So we're gonna throw those sheets on there, and get this roof on. If anything, the roof will be on tonight. Sun's going down. It's 5:43 out here in East Texas, so it's starting to, days are getting longer, which I like, so I can get more stuff done. Again, this wasn't too hard, especially with the ground being nice and wet. Easy hole making here. And again, we're just gonna pack these. We're not gonna overdo it. It's gonna be a pig shelter. Like everything else, guys, that I do out here, if the Lord wants it, He's gonna take it. That's all I can say about that. I mean, nothing I can do to keep it here. I will add a little bit of support right there. That board was kind of wonky, so I don't know if you guys can see that little bend on there. But hey, it's custom though. That's what we do around here. Catalina Acres, custom jobs. So we got the R panels, gonna slap them on real quick and see if we can drag that pallet. It's probably full of ants and other stuff. But I'm gonna have to get some huge lag bolts or some type of bolts to secure that over this. Or we do have some plywood. But that pallet should fit right there. The bottom boards have been sitting on the ground. There's some boards that go underneath it. So if those are rotted, the top is still good. And those are like 2.5 by 3.5 thick boards that are going in between it. So that should be enough to have some meat on them to anchor down on the back end. But again, guys, just a little bit of what we do around here. Yep, it's definitely leaning. It's got some good leaning to it. So now that I look at it, that one might have a little too much leaning on it. That's okay. See if I can square it up a little bit once I put those R panels on. If anything, my wife helped me customize this one.
Listen, it all looks the same to me. Looks great.
She said, if I stand here, it looks good. If I stand over here, it still looks good. So, whatever. I promise you what, guys, for all the way from y'all's house, y'all won't tell that it's crooked.
Pigs will not complain.
Yeah, I don't think pigs are going to complain either. There. I think I fixed it. Beautiful sunset.
It is.
All right. Roof is on, y'all. A little too much overhang there, but I'm okay with it. Not a big concern about that. That wall and that back wall are definitely going to get some type of coverage. We're just, again, that wind comes from that direction. And we got enough buildings in the way that'll break that wind. However, we did this by design for that wind to be broken. And this is going to be our mama pig house. Yes, I know it's tall, but guys, I'm telling y'all, I'd rather have them tall so that I can walk at least halfway through and I don't hit my head. I've hit my head plenty of times out here and it's not fun, y'all. It ain't fun. I don't like it. I'm okay with this. Yeah, I know I missed some screws there, but instead of taking them out because there was already holes there, I just put some a little bit more. That was that bended or twisted board. All the other ones I got though. I'm proud of myself. Okay, I might have missed a couple, but still. 2 out of 10, that ain't bad. That's a good percentage, right? There it is. This project is at least halfway done. A couple hours out here hanging out with my wife, talking. We got a roof, y'all. We got a roof. Another beautiful Sunday morning. So we got baby pigs, y'all. And this video did not get completed because we got a storm come through and we just slapped everything a day ago and moved the pig in here, move Salt in here with her babies away from everybody else. So I want to apologize about not filming the walls that we put up and the pallet, but great news, we got baby pigs. Let's check them out. So here we are, y'all. Look at this, beautiful piggies. Mama's doing really good. We got a bunch of hay in here for them. So real quick, guys, back to our build video. So we did a kick toe here, and we did it so that the babies could stay in there long enough. Now there's open gaps. When they get a little bit older, they'll be able to jump right out, which is perfect. Now mama can squeeze in right through those open gaps. We've noticed that obviously they got little legs, so it's hard for them to jump over this one, but they jump over these the lower ones very easy. So the build, guys, we did plywood, and here it is. Pretty thick board. It's gonna last a long time. We did raise it up a little bit. You can still see that 2x6 underneath it to raise it just enough so it's not on the ground. And then these I'm just gonna leave in there as a support. Same thing on that one over there. And then the roof is done. And then back here in the back, what we did is we put some plywood down at the bottom. Still has enough airflow through there, which is what we want. And we're debating whether we should put something up here later on. Not now, they don't need it obviously, because we're going into the summer now. Or sorry, we're going into spring and then summer, and then once we roll back around winter, that's when we'll, take it a step back and figure things out. Now, I don't think we're doing a gutter on this one. I wish we were. That way we could collect some water. So it's still up in debate whether we're going to do that or not. We'll talk to Mama and see if that's what she wants. Now, what's going to happen here is that water's going to drop it down here, and it's going to create a little puddle for her. So, you know, she's, and it has shade back here. So that's kind of the reason why we want to leave it. But, again, all of that is still up for debate. We still got things going on. So we didn't finish the paddock the way we wanted. We were in a hurry because the babies are here. So we ran our wire, 2-strand wire right there, and then it curves down that way. What we were trying to do there, guys, is bring in Big Bertha, because she's next to give us some babies. She's right over there. We're kind of hoping that she would stay right in here, but she didn't. She completely ignored the wire and said, bye, I'm out of here. So she left. Completely left. And now this is the only little guy that's stuck here. This is her bed. So I need to figure out a way to get him out of here now, because he feels lonely. He's got nobody to play with, which shouldn't be that hard. I'll move that wire back, get it out of the way, and then we just move it right there, because she doesn't want to stay over there. I mean, I'm not gonna force her, you know. But again, the build is complete, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about it. We got another one coming up. The goats barn will be next. We'll see how the week goes for me at work, and then we'll be doing a little bit of videos here and there. But I like the shelter. I like it nice and big for her, and like I said, we got enough head clearance for me to get in there. So there it is. Thank you guys. Leave comments, like, subscribe for those that haven't. We got more videos coming up, and we're gonna have a lot of baby piggy videos. Check those out. Thank you guys. Have a good one.